for $100. The mommy they chill, the papa na baller. When you talk it true, now you throw them go scholar. Then go set you up jail you for make you dollar. The poor just the poor and the rich getting richer. Free education almost then they pay the teacher. Fuel price 22,000 per liter. Enter the hotel lights don't pull with meter. And why you so now the true banya fake key? What the $40 billion? Where did they create? 18,000 for 1 grain sardine. One bag 650. Una just imagine. Notice, but we no go get peace. Power, we dey give them notice. Power, we dey give them notice. Power, we dey give them notice. If we no give them notice, but we no go get. Everybody say, can't stand. We are standing up. Greetings, power for go. Can't stand. We are standing up. Greetings, power for go. Can't stand. We are standing up. Greetings, power for go. Can't stand. We are standing up. Greetings, power for go. I know say on a social media defense minister dem therefore talk say the price of basic commodities and fuel na we country na the same price na other country dem. Una left them comparison here no, una left wild play. If you check the minimum wage na dem country dem dey, then you check the minimum wage na we country, you go find out say dem own salary dem high pass we own bad one. Who go salary dem small yanda? Cry David, they just dey for blame. 5 years then they blame the past government. They don't blame Corona. They don't blame Russia. Now what thing they go blame next now? Innocent. The one and only political dinner was una must left here. Not so by bullet, now by ballot.
Says CDI activities level 3 was fully activated. Thank you so much. We want to say a very big thank you and congratulations to our brother, a friend, a comrade, a Sierra Leonean, Innocent. He's always giving it to us back to back. And this music came in at the right time, the right place, in the right country. The APC manifesto is out today. And Innocent decided to give Sierra Leoneans a heads up to the 24th of June election 2023 that Paupa should go. Everybody should stand up as a Sierra Leonean. And I'm sure the theme of the manifesto says One Nation Manifesto. So it means it's for one people. And it says everyone should stand up. Paupa should go. So we are saying to all Sierra Leoneans and all APCMs, Friends of Sierra Leone, Patriotic Citizens, that definitely come the 24th of June, we should vote the APC into governance and make sure that the SFPP, aka Paupa, should leave the country, because we've seen, as they were comparing, one of the last side of the music was, they wanted to compare all the countries' economy, that of Sierra Leone. Minimum wage in Freetown, I stand to be corrected, is about 600,000, if it's not 500. The cost of a bag of rice at 750. So it's not even working together. The mathematics is not adding up. And remember, these people travel to work. They have children. So by them just buying a bag of rice, which is one of our staple food, it's not even worth it to go out and work. This is why corruption is in rampant. And we've seen within the administrations that are eating, stealing, corrupting the country, because there is nothing there. So again, I want to say thank you to Innocent for making this come out. And also thank you to our APC, our flag bearer, and the next president of Sierra Leone, Samra Martin Wilson Kamara, for making this manifesto be available to everyone. And we all know it started this morning. We are continuing. This is now at the public domain. But again, you know what? I'm here with my colleague Fatia, I think she needs to tell us where we are and what is going on and why we are not seeing the pictures. So Fatia, come in and say welcome.
Thank you very much to everybody watching on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, any way you're watching us. Thank you so much. We are very much grateful for you joining us today. And as usual, right now, please send in your questions. If you have any question, we will try our best to answer it. Right now, we are live at the Attouga Stadium, but due to heavy rain in Sierra Leone, Freetown in particular, we're not able to come live. We get like 3 cameraman, standby, but we're not able to come live. Obviously, as soon as I know, I always say the network in Sierra Leone under the Power Pack government is crap. Sorry for my language, my French is really poor. So obviously with the heavy rain, it hinders it even further. So hence the reason we're not live. We have to apologize for that. Well, we are live, but not live in Attouga Stadium. But the rain is really heavy. But as soon as we get any pictures, any video, we will post it here and we will discuss it. So today, me and my comrade, the one and the only, the irreplaceable Sweet Bonita, we will be discussing and talking about what happened today at Mamba Point Lagunda when we launch our wonderful manifesto. So we will be discussing it in and out. This is going to be a long discussion, not just today. Every Sunday we'll be discussing it. We're going to go through the 10 points that was given to us. Everybody will try and analyze into their own knowledge. But we try our best as well to do that. But if by any chance we go live for Attouga Stadium in Akram, Kleintown, we will bring them live to you here. The reason we're here is to just show our dedication. In as much as we're not getting a live video to show you due to heavy rain in Freetown, that's the reason we didn't have. But it's the dedication. We are APCians. We are APC. We are resilient. We got the resilient blood in us. We are red and ready. So anytime they go live, we will come live as well. Anytime the power came on or the rain ceased, we will come as well. But we're still here. We're going to discuss as best as we can. Yes, we want to say thank you very much to the wonderful Innocent Kuti, our brother in the UK, our comrade. That song, I will be learning every single word of it, and I will be singing it, and I will be dancing to it. It's a beautiful song, it just reaffirmed it, it just recomposed it, it just add bits and pieces to represent the old song. I think it was 2007 or 2018. So he just relaunched it today with added value to it. So thank you once again, Innocent. We will be dancing to that song. Now we tune for Take Me into 2023, June 24, to the House of Parliament. Anyway, we move.
Yes. As you said, we need to discuss the 10 points of our manifesto. And I'm sure some of the viewers have already seen it, but if you haven't, we're going to go through. I think, Fatia, in no particular order, do you want us to start it in order? We start from bottom, top or top, bottom. Which way do you want us to start? But again, please, Fatia and myself, we've been warned by the technical team that we should be speaking Creole, so we're going to try. I will try to explain my end, I don't know if Fatia can try and do it in Limba, because for me, you all know now what I can do.
Well, if they say no more, I talk Limbala, they log off and pack my bag and they go now. That's where my family came from. I go land Limba.
On the Kamakwe High Road. The way that goes when you are going Kabalan, you turn left.
Yes. Then my village people must follow me back. I want to answer Delwyn in question. Delwyn say, can you confirm that the manifesto posted on the forum today, 10 pages, is the full manifesto? The 2018 was 52 pages and in detail. Delwyn, yes, it is the full manifesto. The thing is, with the manifesto, it can be 2 pages, it can be 3 pages. It's what's in it is the most important. The detail are there. This is short, sweet, and get to the point. We need to bring our economy back. We need to bring our people back into the better framework. So this manifesto underpins what Dr. Samra is going to do. Whether it's 5 pages, whether it's 10 pages, everything we need to do in these 5 years is in that manifesto. If at all it needs to be revised and re-edited, they will do that as and when they go along. But to start with, I think it's quite important. The 10 pages give us the full story, what we need to do. Freetown is a very difficult place to govern, especially after the SLPP has taken us 20 years back from when Ernest Baikroma left it. So whether we have a page pages of 252 is not going to make any difference if we're not able to deliver the full 52. So the 10 pages is quite enough, is detailed, and that will give us time to fulfill everything that's written in there, and then that will bring us back to a level that is satisfactory. So because obviously we've gone backwards, so therefore, so many pages is not going to make any difference. It's the detail. And what's Dr. Samira Kamara and co put into that, we will be able to deliver it. And obviously that will bring some satisfaction to Sierra Leone as a whole. So I will answer that question to my satisfaction and to the best of my knowledge. So the 52 pages compared to the 10 pages, there's a different scenario. So these 10 pages is well detailed, and it's exactly what Sierra Leone need right now. We need to bring us back to a satisfactory level. And if that needs to be revised in the near future, then we will do that as and when it requires.
Well, honestly, Fatia, let me just also say this to Del. Comrade Del, this particular manifesto, as you see, we are talking about the 10 point in it. So because we are so close to election, not everybody will go through the 1,000 or whatever pages. These are the main 10 that we need to focus on, because this is great. This is the summary of the manifesto. If you can grasp this 10 pages, you look at the whole manifesto coming out, that's what it is. So we have everything that we want to cover in our country, from basic education or basic cost of living to that of forestry, and also the youth and women's empowerment, diaspora. Everything has been compressed in this particular 10 pages. And this is why we decided at the beginning of it, we said we're going to talk about the 10 pillars of the manifesto. So by the time we're just going to touch on it, and we're telling you what and what is there. So when you get the manifesto, that's why I was saying we will not go in any particular order, because maybe by the time it come out, 10 is going to be number 1. Number 1 is going to be number 5. So, but these are what our manifesto, the APC manifesto, is going to be all about. So I think myself and Fatia, I don't know if she's going to start from the top, we go bottom down, or she starts top and I come from the bottom, and then we meet in the middle.
Yes, we will definitely meet in the middle. So I want to talk about, like you said, we're not going to go in order. We're going to do this simultaneously as and when we go along. To start with, I want to talk about the relationship. I think that's number 10. He talks, actually not number 10 is let me
number 10 is the diaspora.
Yes, that's it.
Really
Number 10. It is, yes. I want to talk about the diaspora. Definitely, I'm going to start number 10. Reason I started number 10 is because I am a diasporan, in as much as I'm a Sierra Leonean, but for now, I reside in the United Kingdom, London in particular. So I want to talk about the diaspora because it affected me. Anything I do, I will be classed as a diaspora. So I'm going to start there. I think since we become the 6th region, particularly the UK, when during the EBK reign, we, particularly United Kingdom, we fought for the diaspora to become 6th region. Everybody, we fought tooth, nail, lock, stock, and barrel, raining cats and dogs. We really fought for now the diaspora at the 6th region. So they can't make any decision without us. So I am very grateful for Dr. Samura and co for them for include us in this manifesto, because they know how important we are. We're important not just to ourselves in the diaspora, but to our family. We contribute heavily to the Sierra Leonean economy, whether they like it or not. We do, I haven't got the figures in my head, but when Dr. Samura was talking the last time, we make half of the economy in the diaspora to Sierra Leone. So that's how important we are. So actually, we should have been number 1, but we can still take number 10. Because, we would accept number 10 in as much as we should be number 1. So today,
this is not in no particular order, because by the time the manifesto itself come out, we might be number 5. Remember, I'm telling you. And when we had our town hall meeting, Doc said, I will make it a point of duty that the diasporas are well represented. And also remember, the chairman of the diaspora, the Tusim, is from the UK. Which is Ahmed, and is part of this media team. He's in Sierra Leone as we speak. So definitely diaspora, we are there. So don't worry. As we said, it's not in no particular order. This is how we are going. So
Yeah.
go on, please. Thank you.
So, and also, like I said, Sweet Bonita, and for our comrades online and our friends online, our viewers online, it is very important, we the diaspora play a great role in Sierra Leone, where either governance, in economy, in anything possible or necessary, we can take business to Sierra Leone. So therefore we should be encouraged to the maximum level to do that. They should give us the green light to invest in Sierra Leone, so obviously to employ people, so we create jobs and economy to grow the economy, and also for we to talk to our people right now. We are needed. Some of us are not going to go and vote. I always use myself an example. I'm not going to go and vote, but obviously Sweet Bonita, she's a Sierra Leonean. She loves Sierra Leone. She's there, like, basically more in Sierra Leone than even in London. So obviously she's going to vote. So people like us, it's quite important. We then are the diaspora, and for the fact that Dr. Samar don't feature us into this manifesto shows how important we are. So we should talk to our family member to vote for the APC party, to vote for Dr. Samura, for him for make them changes, and they whereby we the diaspora can able to go to Freetown and invest with businesses, improve the economy, employ Sierra Leonean, improve education, because we can invest in different areas. Not just for send money back home, we can improve education. We can become sponsor in different charities. We can help with the climate change. There's so much the diaspora can do in Sierra Leone. So for the fact that we are featured in this particular manifesto, show how important we are, and also we in the diaspora should encourage our family member to vote for this party, because they will not only reap the benefits through us, but they will reap the benefits through the company, through Dr. Samura APC party. So I talk to all the diaspora abroad for long. I talk to our family back home for let them vote APC, let them pick their ID card and voters ID card, because you can go for vote. If you not go to your ID card, they won't allow you to vote. So it is quite important for them to pick up the ID card. So we talk to now for long not do that, because you see how they don't feature us now this manifesto. There is a greater thing coming for the diaspora, and we will make sure it happens. We have been promised, and we would basically get accountability from the APC party and Dr. Samra if that's not adhered to. So we will push for it. So over to you, my darling Sweet Bonita.
Thank you so much. Again, before we move out of this diaspora, I just want to mention something. We are so much complaining about the health system in Sierra Leone. We have the Well Body team, which also Dr. Sise, Mohammed Sise, is part of that Well Body team. So guess what? At this stage, it's for APC, but by the time APC is in governance, it becomes a national thing. These Well Body team are from the UK. They are diasporas. Their children, their life has been here, but they want to go back home and give it back to Sierra Leoneans. So if we are not welcome, they are not welcome with open arms. It will be a very disastrous thing. We are seeing our family traveling, flying from Sierra Leone to Ghana for medical, to India. We want to be able to have diagnostics machine in Sierra Leone and in all areas of Sierra Leone, so that people will not be traveling. The money you spend to travel for accommodation, food, you can put that towards your health in Sierra Leone and make sure you are well to do it. So I think just wanted to add that also. And then here, I'm going to go from number one. Since Fatia went bottom down, I'm coming from top, so we may in the middle. It says the foster unit and cohesion for a building one nation. Most of us that have worked, or those of you that have worked with Dr. Samura Martin Wilson Kamara before, he doesn't choose tribe or region or party. He chooses people to work with by your competency. And he is still re-echoing that. Bank of Sierra Leone can be a testimony ground. What he did when he went there, and people are enjoying that facility now. People that are there, most of them are from the south. It's not because they are not APCN, it's because he thinks they were the right people for the job. And he's still re-echoing that he will continue to work in that way. We've had it, he has said it. His cabinet will not be more than how many people? Not even up to 20. So guess what? He's ready to only take people that can make the difference in the country, in the economy. And he has said it within the first 100 days, what he will tackle. So we are appealing to everyone in Sierra Leone. is a cohesiveness for building one nation. And we've only got one Sierra Leone. Only one Sierra Leone. So if that's one of the key thing in the manifesto, I'm appealing to all Sierra Leoneans, especially us from the south. We've seen what happened in Pujan about a week ago. Just somebody going out, people coming to celebrate with her. They decided to kill people, do whatever they are doing in Pujan. I'm going to go specifically in Pujan. It's not good for our nation. So we need to build a one nation. We need to come together as one. And it's only one Sierra Leone we have. So I'm appealing to everyone to come out, collect your ID card. And those of you that have not got your voter's ID card, please hold on to your slip, because you can still use your slip to vote. I'm appealing to everyone to go and collect their voter's ID card and let us know. But I think before we go, we're going to have the song for Innocent, reminding us what is happening.
Yep.
So, Fatia, do you want to play the song, and then we go back to the second one, and then we move?
Before we play the song, I just want to reiterate what Sweet Bonita said. I just want to buttress just a little bit. We talk about cohesion. That word means, it's a big word. It means togetherness. We have to, Sierra Leone is divided within this last 5 years. Now, basically in my lifetime, this is probably, people might argue that, stand to be corrected. People might argue that, oh, we did have divisions before. But in my lifetime, I've never seen it. This is the first time I saw it in the last 5 years. We have been divided, like it or not. Now, even when you wear green, people go, oh, you got green on.
Me.
Oh, you've got red on. So the division is there to see. So for Dr. Samora to put cohesionness, unity, oneness on top of his manifesto, that shows it's a very, very important, it's very, very personal to him, particularly, for the fact that he even said it today. He married a woman from the south. He married my own Auntie Betty, all the way from Pujan.
You can imagine.
So what does that tell you? He doesn't pick, and most of us don't pick either. But nowadays, the way things are going is becoming quite difficult. Even now, I'm sure if you want to, this is obviously, anecdote, it's not factual. But I've heard people say, oh, I'm not going out with so and so tribe. So it's been a big division in Sierra Leone, which we never had.
I don't want Kenyamui.
Exactly. So it's become very difficult. So for me to have that social inclusion, that cohesionness back into oneness is quite important for all of us. For me to live in a unified community is quite important. It's so important to him and everybody else. So now on top of, and we all go work towards that, for let me bring unity, oneness back into Sierra Leone. So yes, here we go. We're going to play the song again, and we are going to dance to the song. Today is a happy day. So please, people, don't pay us mind. We're dancing to the song. We want you to dance as well. It's a very important song. It's our campaign song, and we're taking it to them. We're taking it to the Pauper government. We're taking it to the SPP.
Una go must keep waiting una so. Una dey go, from where you can, not just the flow. Pauper, we dey give them notice. Pauper, we dey give them notice. Pauper, we dey give them notice. If we not give them notice, but we not go get peace. Pauper, we dey give them notice. Pauper, we dey give them notice. Pauper, we dey give them notice. If we not give them notice, but we not go get peace. Everybody say, grandstand, we are standing up. Greetings, Pauper from go. Grandstand, we are standing up. Greetings, Pauper from go. Grandstand, we are standing up. Greetings, Pauper from go. Grandstand, we are standing up. Greetings. I go tell them it's cool like they know why you them in new terminal. My whole own ferry. If they sign better player, them sign Tom and Jerry. They may not go coconut, then you eat that jelly. The Lunge Bridge, not say Abadan. Delilah, like Londo and Liaban. Them see and season and call a Amatan. But we go come out man them like Jagaban. Say you know they kill again, so you not been killer. How you can feel when you done, you pillar. When they suffer now we walk, so now we they feel her. So blood now you and we know this kind of leader. Una they go, una they go. Una go must keep waiting una so. Una they go, From where you come, not just the flow. Power, we dey give them notice. Power, we dey give them notice. Power, we dey give them notice. If we not give them notice, but we no go get peace. Power, we dey give them notice. Power, we dey give them notice. Power, we dey give them notice. If we not give them notice, but we no go get peace. Everybody say, last stand, we are standing up. Greetings, power from God. Last stand, we are standing up. Greetings, power from God. Last stand, we are standing up. Greetings, power from God. Last stand, we are standing up. Greetings, power from God. The people they want make you go, they want make you go. From where you come, the power, money not the flow. They say inside 6 months, the economy they grow. Yeah, but just like a tortoise, everything just is slow.
APC
we mind and kill we like chicken. The new direction, motorcar, no don't spoil the engine. The people they suffer, you they fly like a pigeon. Now with election, 10 on can you want for make like you listen. Everybody say, power, we dey give them notice. Power, we dey give them notice. Power, we dey give them notice. If we not give them notice, but we no go get peace. Power, we dey give them notice. Power, we dey give them notice. Power, we dey give them notice. If we not give them notice, but we no go get peace. Everybody say, last stand, we are standing up. Greetings, power from God. Last stand, we are standing up. Greetings, power from God. Last stand, we are standing up. Greetings, power from God. Last stand, we are standing up. Greetings. I say that we trust the process. But on a normal day, face the success. 90% of the youth them jobless. We vote for you now, more poverty and more stress. 2.3 million for $100.
Guess what, Fatia? We just need to stop that because we are having videos from the thing right now. Guess what, Fatia? On the list so far we have for the 10 is addressing the economy, deficiency, and cost of living at a structure level. Did you hear the word structure level? People are not even thinking the words structure level. You know, in the beginning, we did mention about people comparing Sierra Leone to other countries. For example, before, the Leone's was more higher than the franc Guinean, their currency. Now it's nothing. So he said addressing the economy deficiency to the cost of living crisis by structural level. And we all know what is there, what has been there. When SLPP took over, our debt was 4.99. At this stage, that was for 11 years over here. Within 5 years, it's about 32. So you can imagine how much Sierra Leone will have to clear. But at the end of the day, all people want in Sierra Leone has been the issue of cost of living, the bread and butter issue. And we have been told, and we know it will happen, that this will be addressed. It's the second Fatia. So we all know the country is divided, whether we like it or not. So that's number one. Number two is how we can survive. I don't want to mention the name, but a Sierra Leonean, a very good advocate, did say to us before, the cost of living, the way the rice is going, if we are not careful, by the time for election, we'll be buying a bag of rice for 1 million. We are at 750,000. We are almost there, Fatia. And this is wrong. It's wrong. We need to change things. And we have been told by Dr. Samura and his team that they will make that change possible. Because I sure you had my uncle, JJ Safa, said before, within 6 months, they will change economy. They will change bread and butter. 5 years gone, I says, just give us three months. How comes? 6 months, it did not happen. 5 years, he said 3 months. How is that possible? And this is the same person that told us, even if a 3 government is to come into governance, they will not be able to fix the destruction, the catastrophe that they have caused in our country. And this is the same person telling us, give us again 3 months, we'll fix it. As what? We can't do it. So I don't know what you think about that. What we will do if it's not APC? What will happen to Sierra Leone? Because for me by myself, I will just give myself safe exile, and I will I will change my number. But yeah, I've got my number for over 25 years, and I'm not ready to change it. But if people in Sierra Leone decided to destroy themselves, I will block my Facebook. All my social media handle will be blocked, because you will not contact me on your madness, and I will give myself safe exile. I will not go to Sierra Leone. Before I'm traveling all over, they say you are not coming to Sierra Leone. I go to Sierra Leone. So if they decided to kill themselves, I will leave them to eat themselves there. When they finish,
Sweet Bonita, your village people from Kailan will follow you.
they will not find me. Trust me. They will not find me.
Your village people from Kailan will follow you. They will follow you foot by foot. Anyway, on a more serious note, yes, I just want to echo, what's in Sweet Bonita says, particularly when it comes to the prices in Freetown, whether you're SLPP, whether you're APC, whether you're NGC, whether you're C4C, whether you're PMB, whether you're SAI, whether you're TLC, whatever you are in Sierra Leone, you are suffering. It's a fact. We can't stay away from the fact. It's the fact. Let's face it. SLPP are grumbling, they are moaning, because even they themselves can't afford the 750. The funny thing is, last week, even Jagabang, I'm referencing Jagabang because he had a town hall meeting the other day. He says about a week or so or two ago, the rice was 650, and then today or yesterday or the day before yesterday, it's gone to 750. That's about 100,000 more. Not everybody can afford rice anymore. And for the fact that we own people and now not even manufacture rice like before, it becomes difficult.
Tomabo has still not come through for 5 years, Fatia.
Exactly. So it's really difficult. Let's call a spade. Everybody is suffering. Even SLPP. Let me not even say SLPP, Paupa, because there's SLPP, there's Paupa. Even Paupa people are suffering.
No, let me correct you. We don't care if it's SLPP, it's Paupa. It's SLPP. They came in as SLPP. Whoever they decided to give their party to is their own problem. We don't care. It's SLPP. So let them suffer their sufferness.
So the people are suffering. It's a fact. We know the IDA. It's a fact. I went to Freetown in December, and I'm telling you, if you change £100, by the time where I change the money in the bureau, where I change the money, by the time I reach my destination, it's half. And I'm saying to myself, okay, what did I buy? Try, us now. We're trying to calculate back. I couldn't calculate because this is how it is. It's really difficult, and we need somebody who can do price control. We need it. We need it. Honestly, we do need it. And we need price control. Otherwise, by August, if SLPP is still in party, for like 250 times.
Exactly.
Like Sweep, I will block my face. I'll change my number.
Honestly,
I'll close all my account. So, and my village people from Kamake will not follow me because I will block the village people as well. They're going to kill themselves.
It's really
so Dr. Samurai will come to power, APC party will come, and he's accountable. He even said it today. This is what we need: accountability. We don't need president when they talk to people. Let's face it, Madabio doesn't speak to his people. He speaks to certain people, certain group. He has divided us. It's only now he's campaigning to go ABC North or whatever, South, Northeast or whatever. But he didn't. They speak to certain group. It's not right. No, we need president who is accountable, who we can challenge, who we can say, no, sir, you did say this, you did say that. No. But he doesn't speak to the people. They avoid people.
No, even when it goes, he even speaking tribalism again. That's the sad part of everything. He still preached tribalism at this 11th hour to election. Because one thing they are saying is, oh, if APC come, they're going to kill you because you've done this. And I say to my people, like, let's forget it. I'm from Kailan. All of you know, I was born in Bonobo. So, SLPP have been in governance. What did they do for Kailan? Nothing. We have a hospital right now in Kailan. Kenema decided to hold on to APC, not to do infrastructure there. When SLPP has come into governance, some of those roads have not even been finished. And SAPC was ready to do it because they stopped them in Thailand. In Kenya. That was why they went to Thailand to fix things. Fatia, the racism that my people from the south have embedded in themselves, this is the worst we can ever work with. And I'm sure for us, the young ones are coming together to say no. Because again, when I'm doing things, I use myself as a case study. I don't know if some of you have already had this. I've said it and I'll say it again. My family removed me from a family forum because I defend APC. They will come and put madness of SFP. I'll put my own of APC. They said it's a disrespect. You are talking for your own political party. I am talking for my own. Where is the disrespect? So I will sit you lie to me or tell me something I know is not true. This is how people are brainwashed. And one of my aunties says to me, did you know we are from the north? They chase your grandfather. That's why we end up in the south. And you are still supporting APC. So if your grandfather, my grandfather, your father did wrong and they chase him, how am I connected? So if you are seeing the truth and you are running away from it now, where do you think that will leave you and your own children? Is that what you want me to preach? My kids are from the north. Their father is a Limba. So what do you want me to do? I should tell them, don't be Limba.
They should be
Exactly. Then they can say hello, thank you, and goodbye. But I haven't really taken them down to the south to go through that. Because I remember 2009, we took the kids out to Sierra Leone. You know, when you had the 6 weeks, they came, they were speaking Creole fluently. They forgot about English. Fatia. The school was asking me what happened. I said, Africa happened. My kids, they will speak English to my kids in school. They will respond in Creole. They had to call, say, what happened to the kids? I said, Africa happened. Because everything within them was Creole. So if I take them to the south, down, they will come back, they'll be speaking Mende, and they'll forget to speak their English. So this is the life. You know, we need to allow people to experience things on their own. And I don't think by you saying this person is bad, allow the person to go through and learn from it. So for me, I think APC is the only party. Me being like having my own way to take a judgment in things is only within it. It's not because I'm APC. It's the only party that I've seen that is ready to change the country for better. My people preach tribalism, and it's wrong. We have one Sierra Leone. It's not one country. By right, I'm not even Mende. I'm from North. I'm from Port Loko. So tell me, am I going to fight people in Port Loko because I was born in the South and I grew up in the South? Everything about me is the South. It's wrong. So for me, I'm grateful Doc has put this that definitely he will make sure the prices go down. And the prices are, in fact, it's even worse in the South. Because if Freetown is buying it $750, guess what you buy it in Kenya? It will be around 800 because you have to pay to get there. So you that think you are doing yourself a favor, you are doing yourself worse. That's just the honest truth.
Yep.
So
yeah, no, that's true. Tribalism is a criminal. Anybody who preaches tribalism in Sierra Leone is not a friend of Sierra Leone. It's as simple as that. Anyway, we'll move to the next one. So which one should we go on? Muhammad Ace Shaba says you want to call. Yes, Muhammad, we have the line open earlier on. Right now, we're having difficulty with the phone, and also we'll bring in the live pictures from Attouga Stadium. Because there's heavy rain in Sierra Leone. So everything is at a standstill. So we have to apologize. The line might come on again probably around 7. Hopefully by then the rain will cease. We are hoping. That's why me and Sweet Bonita are discussing the 10 pillars, because we were going to bring you live pictures, live coverage, live entertainment. Our brother Innocent Kute is singing again. So we were going to bring everything live, but you know, Freetown Reno is not joking. Apparently, the rain up and broke the streets. So,
I know. Look at this one. The number 3 says intensifying in job creations and establishing the path for every youth, especially the youth and women, to earn a living wage. Remember, a living wage. so that at least they can survive. Because we all know, I think when APC came into governance, that was when they raised it to 500. Because they did the mathematics, says what we are paying people minimum wage does not even quantify. It doesn't reflect. They changed that. And guess what? Within APC, some of us are proud to say we came through the youth league, the youth wing. We are growing. And when they says the youth, yes, they did empower youth. So if Doc is saying youth, and for Doc to be where he is today, the youth stood their grounds. The VP is a youth. Chelno Ramadan Majuba. We can all see that he's so young. And we are grateful to say, yes, we have one of our own in that kind of a high position. So what can we say? We need women. And look, again, this is a typical example. Myself and Fatia, we are female. And they are saying empowering women. We have team. We have our women Congress leader, Madam Maramalo. So they have not forgotten about us. But we are going down. And we will see, because there is something I also want to see, which my eyes have not gone through. But I will not comment until I have read the full manifesto, because there is one key area or one key sector that I have not seen. I saw them in the hall when they were launching this manifesto, but on this 10 pillar, I don't know if somebody has omitted that particular word out. I don't want to call it now, because again, this is in-house. I will go back to scene and speak to them, says this is missing and it needs to be there. I'm happy youth is there, women are there. All of you guys know me that when it comes to woman business, I'm fighting. I'm not joking. But there's one that is missing, which is there to my heart as well. So that's something that I don't know what you want to say on the job creations and the pathway for adults, especially youth and women, for positive living.
Yeah, and just adding to what Sweet Bonita says, especially when the youth, obviously we really have to empower the youth because obviously the youth are the future. But for the fact that Dr. Samra make it a point of duty to put women, we need to reach the 30% threshold. Moving on, we'll expect that 30% to grow, adequately to reach to the top, which is good. 30% is a good start. It's not good enough, but it is a start, and somebody has, actually recognized that it needs to be in there and it needs to increase as we go along, which is fine. I am a woman, I am a feminist to a degree, and I am a lady and I'm a comrade. So, and I stand for the 30%. I want to see more. I advocate for more, and I will carry on advocating for more. Therefore, it's a good concept that the youth, the women are there. No disrespect to any other group. The youth, we are once youth. We are not youth anymore. Well, APC, you're youth, even you're 55, so you carry on being youth. Fair enough. But for the fact that Dr. Samra has committed, Dr. Samra and co, APC party, has committed to the fact that they're going to empower women and the youth to grow, it's a plus for me. It's a big positive. It's a big, big positive, and we have to push even harder to reach, so particularly us women, to break the glass ceiling. It's not easy, but we will get there. So, like I said, I'm behind Sweet Bonita on this. We have to push for more. We're happy it's there. We will carry on advocating. It's an important issue. It's a very, very important issue, and people like us and other groups as well will carry on advocating for a bigger share of the 50%, so at least we can be, neck and neck. So yes, we move.
Yeah, no, thank you so much. Some of our colleagues at Attouga Stadium, they've just come into the studio, but we've lost them again. I think that's technical issue due to the rain. Because I just wanted to say, Fatia, somebody's in the studio, Kilas, this is in the studio, but he disappeared. So again, we have to go down and see. But again, number 4, what I'm seeing here, aspirating that says as investment in the investment in our people with specific focus on capability for our children, women and youth. In fact, okay, no, that's the 4th one, right? I think when it comes to women, it looks like 30% we are going to exceed it, because I know this particular election, 30% have already gone. If you look at number 3, Fatia, it talks about women and children. Yeah, number 3. Number 4 is the same thing again. So again, as I said, there is a word that I'm looking for. that I haven't seen. So maybe typo error has happened here because it's missing, and I know that will not be missing. They were in front of the hall today, but it's not here again. This is just about children and women and youth. So they have not forgotten about our children. No, we are there. King Aziz is here. King Aziz, do you want to join us? Because we'll have somebody from Attouga Stadium for TS. He's back in. I don't know if we'll be able to have him live. Your side is a bit, we can't see anything, Aziz. Do you want to turn on your camera, or do you want to talk to us? You want to talk to the viewers and tell them what is happening in Freetown? Let me bring Aziz to the studio. Hello, Aziz. Your video is off. Are you hearing us in the studio? I think he's having technical issue. If anything, he will send us a message. But again, as we say, our team are on the ground, and it's just because this is at the stadium. It's an open floor, so it will be difficult for them to use their phones. We all know how it will be in case there is issues. But again, here, number 4 for tier, focusing on the capability for our children, women, and youth. Something is missing, which I know it's a okay. Oh no, I'm being serious.
No, I understand.
This is where Doc is coming from, and somebody has just typed something that they've left it out, so we'll leave that. But again,
okay, so we go to number 5.
Yes,
number 5 says we have to accelerate investment in physical and digital infrastructure development.
We can do
that. That's your side, Sweet Bonita.
This is why we are showing people what is happening in Sierra Leone while we are sitting here. Infrastructure. You can see that in development digital. We know everything has gone virtual right now. You work from home, have your meetings back to back, do work, call supervision, appraisals, everything is done digitally. And we also saw during COVID, conferences were taking place. People were not traveling to the centers and they were not able to cancel it. They hold them virtually. So I am happy Doc has embraced that. That definitely technology needs to be part of this. I think we need to say thank you to our technical group. Mo Bangura, Dr. Denke. Alan Cass is also there.
Yes, and
yes, Momo. And then we have oh God.
I forgot now. Delwyn
Thomas.
MMBB.
There's no MMBB. We have Mo Bangura. If you don't want to acknowledge the name, that's your own problem.
So we get the best technical team.
Honestly.
And that team was headed by Delwyn Thomas, still is. So we are very grateful that Dr. Samura include technical infrastructure. Without any technical in fact, no country need to go forward. It is the digital age. The kids that are born today are digitalized. So therefore, it is very important for Dr. Samura APC party for push for this. And we all will be pushing for it, because without any technology, we're not going to go anywhere. It's as simple as that. No nation will be run smoothly without technology infrastructure. It boosts the economy. It brings job, brings good education through the while everything deal with technology. Like I said, even the children are born today are technologies. The kids are even technologized. It's as simple as that. So for the fact that Dr. Samado include this as number 5, it's a big plus for us. It's so positive, it's unbelievable. And people like us in the diaspora, we still push, we would advocate for more technology and the latest, if possible, for let's Sierra Leone become digitalized, like places like Ghana, Gambia, Southern Africa, like South Africa. And we would push. We would push all the way. But the fact that he don't mention that shows his commitment. And like Dr. Samura said today, his accountability. He's accountable. We would hold him account if none of these are adhere to or stick by. So this is what the APC, we're good at that. We will push for it. We the APCians, we're not afraid to tell our government off if they're going wrong. We will do it, and we will do it publicly.
Thank you.
We're not mixed about undercover business, so we're not power. Power is power outside. Nobody have even we don't see in this last 5 years, none of their ministers even have the gut or the mind or the chest to even speak up. They will lose their job. It's fact. They don't get mine. Who dare them? Who dare them? We are responsible Sierra Leonean, and the APCian, we will hold our government to account. If at all, what we want to see, what we want to push for, what to make the betterment of the people and Sierra Leone. If it doesn't happen, we would push because they're accountable. That's what's supposed to happen. That's what a government's supposed to be. Not the governments that everybody's scared to talk. And that's what the power has shown us in the last 5 years. Therefore, they should go. Should we play the song one more time? Sweet body challenge dance.
What I wanted to say before we go to
comrade, Innocent Kuti don't sing today for me.
Just imagine. Una go more sleep waiting una so. Una dey go. From where you come, not just the flow. Power, we dey give them notice. Power, we dey give them notice. Power, we dey give them notice. If we not give them notice, but we not go get peace. Power, we dey give them notice. Power, we dey give them notice. Power, we dey give them notice. If we not give them notice, but we not go get peace. Everybody say, class stand, we are standing up. Greetings, power, class stand, we are standing up. Greetings, power, class stand, we are standing up. Greetings, power, class stand, we are standing up. Greetings. I go telling it to like they know why you eat. They need new terminal, my whole own ferry. They say sign better player, them sign Tom and Jerry. They made no to coconut, then you ate that jelly. Ilunge bridge, na te abadan. Delilah, Londo, and Liaban. Them see and season and call a Amatan. But we go promote man, then like Jagaban. Say you know they kill again, so you not been killer. I can feel when you need dollar, you killer. When they suffer now, we walk, so now we they feel her. So blood now you, and we know this kind of leader. Una they go. Una go on sleep waiting una so. Una they go. From where you come, not just the flow. Power, we dey give them notice. Power, we dey give them notice. Power, we dey give them notice. If we not give them notice, but we no go get peace. Power, we dey give them notice. Power, we dey give them notice. Power, we dey give them notice. If we not give them notice, but we no go get peace. Everybody say, class stand, we are standing up. Greetings, power, class stand, we are standing up. Greetings, power, class stand, we are standing up. Greetings, power, class stand, we are standing up. Greetings, power. The people they want make you go, they want make you go. From where you come, the power, money not the flow. We been say inside 6 months, the economy they grow. But just like a tortoise, everything just is slow. As we want for speak, we mind and kill we like chicken. The new direction, not Attouga, and I don't want the engine. The people they suffer, they fly like a pigeon.
They fly like a pigeon.
Election, turn on, can you want make like you busy? Everybody say, power, we dey give them notice. Power, we dey give them notice. Power, we dey give them notice. If we not give them notice, but we no go get peace. Power, we dey give them notice.
Best song ever.
Power, we dey give them notice. Power, we dey give them notice. If we not give them notice, but we no go get peace. Everybody say, class stand, we are standing up. Greetings, power, class stand, we are standing up. Greetings, power, class stand, we are standing up. Greetings, power, class stand, we are standing up. Greetings. Trust the process, but no more they test the success. 90% of the youth them jobless. We vote for you now more poverty and more stress. 2.3 million for $100. The mommy they chill, the papa na baller. When you talk in school and you go then go scholar. Then go set you up jail you for make you dollar. Poor just the poor and the rich getting richer. Free education almost then they pay the teacher. Fuel price 22,000 for liter. Enter the hotel lights don't pull with meter. Then when you so now the school buy ya fakey. What the $40 billion? Where did they create? 18,000 for one grace, I give one bag 650. Una just imagine.
Well, that's it. Fela Kuti, innocent.
Exactly. The man just they fly like a pigeon. Nothing. You dey go. Let go be, let go wait.
You know, of late he said, "Oh, he will not travel again." And I says to people, if he travel now, it's at his own expenses. It's not
exactly.
So where would you go? Before you travel and carry almost $1 million, now where would you get it from? Because nobody will sign that document for you to go. So it's not happening.
But, exactly. And you hear the song and then they kill again. So you know me killer.
So you were killing. So that means everything we were protesting for, we have been saying is true. He confirmed it. So that's fine. The other thing, number 6, Fatia, what is here? It says, deepening the
decentralization and rural development. Yeah.
Because this is something APC proposed. And again, when this administration took over, they followed the APC, the handover note that His Excellency Dr. Anes Baikoman left. SLPP Pauper would have succeeded, but they decided not to. This is why they failed. They just did not follow it. People that were supposed to initiate them into what to do, they did not even listen. So this is why they failed woefully. One thing we were supposed to have Mamama Airport. By now we would have got a brand new airport. 2 airports. But we still only have 1. Because the one that we have in Lunge, they went and removed equipment from there and says they have built us an extension or a terminal and remove equipment from there. So tell me, which airport have you built? Because all that I see is a structure that has so many metals.
Entries.
That's all I saw for here. All the pillars are long, everything is high. That is all. But there is nothing that is different there. So the decentralization, which is one of the difficult things we are having in Sierra Leone, because if you want a passport at this stage, you cannot stay in Kenema Kailan, Bo, or even Makeni. Okay, let's just say Bo, Makeni. For you to have a passport, you need to travel to Freetown, which is wrong. But yeah, if you need a passport, for me, I'm in Sadok. I have I have post office that I can go to. I can fill my form and post it. I don't need to go there. But guess what? They are not coming. So now, he's re-echoing that decentralization is also part of what he will make sure he do. So it means things are going to be better for Sierra Leoneans. You don't need to come to Freetown to get a passport or to come to Central Bank or for you to come and see your different things or different facilities that we have in Freetown, because we all know Freetown is congested. Fatia, at this stage,
extremely, that's the word.
On somebody. Everything is in Freetown. It's wrong. So for him to re-echo this to us, it means he has Sierra Leone at heart. So since you want to run and leave us, I think it's best for you to tell us what is happening. And I'm hoping that Mufti and Mariatu or Mixer will join me. Because if not, I'll be here. And also, I think the phone line has been open. So people are also welcome to send us their requests or call in, and then we'll be able to see.
Yeah. Have we got anything from the Attouga Stadium? Sweet Bonita. Let me just
let's go to the graphic and see if anything has been put there out yet. Who is this? Somebody's here from Attouga.
Hello.
Okay. Nobody's there, baby. Oh, it was the phone line. That was the phone line. So definitely we are trying to see if
Let me get the number. Have we got the number on screen?
Yeah, the number was on screen.
Let me find it. Here it is.
Yes. So people can call and then, but please be mindful. We do not take any abusive language here. We don't swear. So if you cannot constructively talk to us, we'll have to cut you off. It's as simple as ABC. We have children and we respect ourselves.
And that's on period.
So it's not negotiable.
And that's on period. So yeah, you can
before the kind of stage will be good. Then security here will come to the stage. One of the security them to the stage. Yeah, we'll allow them to the stage. Security. Sure. Yeah,
wow. And that was our deputy PRO, Mohammed Pope Kamara. He's underneath the rain and he's saying the power they come. It means Samira is walking underneath the rain. He's not saying because it's raining, I'm not going there. He's in Attouga Stadium. So please, we are appealing to everyone, make your way to Attouga Stadium. As much as it's raining, Samira is still standing out there. And there is no canopy on top of them. It's pouring rain. So please, he's there.
That you call electrifying.
Oh my God.
That was if for finally we did a sweet bonita. Like we don't dance, we don't fall on the ground, we don't get up again. And I don't understand, we don't pull all kinds of style. Sierra Leone, the rain does not deter you. When it comes to APC business, now on-man business, APC we get game. Like it or not, Papa for go. Then they go, foop.
If they don't go,
Samira is right now at the Attouga Stadium. It's pouring rain, pouring
يا كنعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم آمين. The Lord's Prayer. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on
as it. Look at it, that Pop Shack is reading the Al-Fatiha and the Lord's Prayer under a dripping water. This is how APC is ready to change Sierra Leone. I am so Fatia. I am
gasted. People they follow that God, they got back the
Fatia.
This is amazing stuff.
Yeah.
Honestly, sweet bodies, I wish I was there, you know. Oh my God, now I want to be there. I will go for magic pizza. We will fly like a mother, like a pigeon.
No. We'll get there. And guess what?
And they come for the inauguration. We win. Winner, let's come out. Winner, finisher. Sweet bodies, and then they start. We the finish.
What do you mean where we win? We are winning.
We are winning. I corrected myself quickly. We are winning. When we win, and they come for the inauguration.
That you will be there for the inauguration. It's as simple as ABC. And
some of us, exactly. Some of us win at the finisher. Sweet bodies, and then at the start, and then they start for we they will finish.
What is this? Sierra Leone, it's blessed. Allahu Akbar Fatia.
Amin to that.
Allahu Akbar. La ilaha illallah
Muhammad Rasulullah.
APC back to power.
2023, June 24. Like it or not, then they go.
This is less than a month. Look at the people. It's raining.
People fed up. They know that. You can't be paying by come the election 24, rice will be 1 million. Those are people that afford that. You know, let's face it. Let's face it. This is too much. Anyway, let me do because as soon, guys, I'm gonna have to go. Sweet Bonita is here, your wonderful host, but we have other people joining us. You know, APC business, are all man business, that's small. With a government chance for good.
Before you go, there's one thing I think before you go, let's just talk on this. It says
Okay.
enhancing the
Which number is that? Number 7, enhance democratic good governance and rule of law.
Rule of law. Rule of law, which we know this particular administration did not have no rule of law. We had police in parliament. We had a clerk telling police to drag an honorable out of parliament. The most secret place for anyone to be in. That place has been discredited. Like, you look at this administration, they did not do anything that was a rule of law. Speaker of the House was imposed on us. 10 members of parliament were removed illegally. Everything they have been doing has been unconstitutional. And just at number 7 saying to put good governance and a rule of law.
And not just the rule of law, the right rule of law. We not mix pan over there, over here. Now straightforward rule of law. Peace, justice. You get for do and straightforward. You know they do and backwards like how they do it. Their rule of law is their rule of law. It's not the constitution law. It's not the country law. Because most of the lawyers have been bought. So therefore, there is no rule of law. It's their way or the highway. It's as simple as that. And we cannot have that in the society. It doesn't stand. It doesn't hold firm. It cannot be your way or the highway. We're not having that no more. We're not having it. We are peaceful Sierra Leonean. Sierra Leone is a peace-serving country and peaceful people. Hence the reason we not even do what the other nation they do. Not because we're stupid, but because this is how we are. We are a peaceful nation. So, but for the fact that Power want take me to that level, they already have. We say no. And we go do and through the ballot box. It's as simple as that. Through the ballot box. Power must go. It's as simple as that.
That says our PRO democratically. We should remove them. Number 8. This is also working in consonance with the mayor of Freetown or the next mayor again. This says protect our environment and respond to climate change. We've seen the cable car that the mayor wants to bring to Freetown. We've seen her building the 100 trees. She was part of the climate change. They came, I think it was in Scotland, right? They had the summit there. And also she traveled to the state, the same thing. So APC is literally following the global issues in the country. So climate change also is part of the 2023 manifesto for the APC. Fatia. Strengthen our economic diplomacy. Madabio has traveled because me, the way you people call him, I've never called. And again, now that he's not even, so it just makes me really good. Madabio has traveled more than any other president in the history of our country.
Even in the whole West Africa.
Exactly. Not me. You are going West Africa. I'm also thinking in any other country, has any president ever traveled to this magnitude, Fatia? I don't think so.
No, of course not.
They strengthen the economy, democracy. What else can we ask for? Please, my people in Sierra Leone, vote APC. You will not regret it. As I said before, I've never voted because I left Africa when I was young. I was not even up to the age to vote. So you can imagine. This is my first time I've gone there, register, collect my ID card. Now I need to go and vote, make a history.
I want to see how you look at that ID card of Sweet Bonita. Then turn it to Alien.
Well, no.
You're not showing your ID card enough for put on at the forum. We want to see how you look.
No. To be honest, mine is not that horrible. Even though it's still in black and white. But it's I will send you the real picture itself because I have it. Because the picture that they are using is the one that we put on our national ID card. So when I went, I took my Sierra Leone national ID card because I've never got it in my life. And I also have the ECOWAS ID card. So when I'm in West Africa now, I don't need my passport. I've become the European. So I just take my ID. Hello, I'm from Sierra
Oh,
Leone.
I need to get that actually.
I'm from Sierra Leone. So at least I have that my ID card with me. I have 2 ID cards. But the picture are completely different.
Okay.
But again, they did not burn my face. But it's not really what I was expecting. But again, since it's my first one, I need to appreciate it. And I've been told that just after the election, the ID card is useless, which is something that you use at the bank. Now, all of a sudden, after the 24th, it's no longer useful.
Because you can't see anybody. That was that was done deliberate. That was a deliberate act. Because if you get ID card where you can see your face properly, you can use it in other, in other offices, in other government building. You can use it as a proper ID. But after the 24th, it's become completely useless because you can't see your face. There's an alien face, there's a black face. You cannot present that in any good office or any good institution. It's as simple as that. Even for voting. It's not even good enough for voting, but because that's what we have, we just have to manage it and vote them out. For when they disgrace me on that ID card, that's another 1 point that we need to vote them out because that was a disgrace. For the whole of West Africa laughing at us, that Sierra Leoneans are not even able to create an ID card. That ID costs how many million? 6 or so much million. It's a joke. We become a laughing stock. So that's another point that Pauper, Mother Beyond Pauper needs to go. You're not going to make us a fool in the whole of West Africa. Why? We are the most beautiful people in our West Africa, and now we look like an alien. What's going on? Are you trying to embarrass us? You embarrass us in the country, and now you're doing it publicly.
And this is the person that says, I'm going out to remedy the image.
Exactly. So, guys, we still not get live picture from Attouga Stadium. The rain is so heavy. I think it's just causing one major, catastrophe there. So hence the reason we're not getting anything like that. We have to apologize again. And also, I've got to go. I just want to say thank you very much for watching with me. And thank you very much for joining us. We are very much appreciate you day in and day out. You're here supporting us whenever we come live. What I want you guys to do is to tick the subscribe and like button on the APC Diaspora TV, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, anywhere we are on all the social media handle. Please do not just tick like and subscribe and follow us. So as soon as we come on, you will get the notification. It makes life easier.
Exactly.
Thank you so much, guys, for joining us today. I was here this mid-afternoon. I'm here again. But as you know, I've got to go. My able, wonderful host, amazing comrade, the one and only, the irreplaceable Sweet Bonita, any other Sweet Bonita and a carbon copy. Simple.
Look at the technical team message.
Smile for me to say, okay.
No, you will not kill us. But really, I want to say thank you so much to you, Fatia. And again, Fatia is part of the media team, just like myself, and we're also the executive for the London constituency. Fatia is our organizing. She's our organizing for the London constituency.
I decided to show it off today.
To make sure that the town hall meeting for both Dr. Samura and that of Jagaban were well represented. And the London constituency, we were there. So I want to say thank you to you. I wasn't there. I went all the way to Belgium to support the Young Congress. They made a history, the first ever conference in the diaspora. And these Young Congress was elected on the 14th of February, 2023. 27th of May, they had their first occasion, and which was well represented in Belgium. And I want to say thank you to the Belgian executive and that also of the Young Congress for making me be part of that history. If every one of you that missed it, you've missed something great.
Oh, so you're blaming us, but I was in Manchester.
I know. And I'm so happy. The first person to enter and pay was a female. I recorded it. I was like, God, thank you. Women were here. It was a woman that first entered to pay for that show. So I was part of that history. And I was grateful being there. The Belgians did not like me because they wanted to start taking money. And I stood my ground. Money goes in one pot. And then everybody like, where is this one from? I'm like, well, I'm from the UK. We look after our pals. Nobody take it away. County, we made it. And I want to say thank you to the Belgian executive. And especially their chairman, Mr. Bakakin Conte. He was the chairman. He was our host. We had everything we needed. And I want to say thank you to the APC UK Ireland for excusing me, because you guys wanted me to be in Manchester and be in London, but I ran away because I
Yes, you
had
did.
tickets.
But you were well represented in London. And I also want to say thank you to Kataman, the chairman for the Manchester region. You welcome us with open arms. We are very much grateful. It was a fantastic show, fundraising and dance. Jagaban was there. We had a good time. So thank you so much to our First Lady, Monica, as well. Una, thank you for the food. Everything was amazing and sweet. Also to the London constituency, London chapter. Thank you all for Saturday as well at the town hall with Jagaban. It was extremely packed. It was fantastic. It was an epic show. We had fun. We enjoyed. The food was, in fact, there was so much food. People take away and people refuse to take away.
And that was
how, yes, that's how bad it was. People eat and eat and eat and take away. I said, no, I'm not taking anymore. So everything was surplus. And thanks to the APC, UK and I, London constituency chapter in particular, and the Jagaban family, that says, yes, we're here to welcome you. And we did in grand style. Thank you all. So my lady, can we play the music one more time before I go?
Before you go, we also need to recognize and thank the Reading and Oxford, the Bristol, and the Midlands, because Manchester, you called them, but you left Reading and Oxford, the Midlands and Bristol, because Reading and Mo, and also Shama also can come and rip our head off. So please, thank you so much.
Thank you now. Thank you for making us.
The Bristol one, and also that of the Midlands. Thank you to the APC UK and Ireland District Executive, because when we needed money and when we are needing money, we are coming again. So please make sure you have enough money for us. We are coming, London.
Thank you. Sweet Bunnies, I'll play the music one more time. We've got over 100 people watching on YouTube as well. So I'll play for them.
Oh, that's it. We're going. So
are we going?
No. I said, yeah, the viewers are coming, but we are also asking them to kindly share.
Share, and also you can call. We've got the phone line ready. The number, phone, please. Phone if you got anything to ask. Can we play the music one more time?
Yeah, they are trying to upload.
And I'm ready for this first time ever. I'm going to talk to opposition leader there. So then they will not agree. Say we will fix the government expenditure. This government is too big, it's too large. Neither about we. The world may be high. You take teacher there taking a pin code, salary no day. If you are faith in God, hallelujah, have faith in God, have faith in God, wonderful things will happen to you. Okay.
I think Sierra Leoneans have faith in God at this particular moment, because as we can see, it's raining in Sierra Leone. Dr. Samura is out in the rain, preaching to the people. And the song I heard at the background says, rain can, sign can, nothing no go make. Rain can, sign can, Samura go win. So guess what? Whichever way, we know again in July, it's the raining season. That is when normally our election would have been in March. But this administration moved it to June. So guess what? It's going to be a raining day. So for us having our manifesto today underneath the rain, we are not surprised. And that is not going to stop us. And we know that will not stop Sierra Leoneans to come out to vote. Because that your single vote is what will make the change. Don't say, oh no, it's just one vote. It's the one vote that they will accumulate to make a winning. And again, bear in mind we are having a PR system. So the more votes we have, the more parliamentarians we get from each constituency or ward or district. So please, I'm appealing to everyone, no matter your grievance on either you won a position or not, let us come together for the betterment of the country. Let us don't do it just me, myself, and I. This is Sierra Leone. Now that the rice has risen to 750, you will pay, I will pay, everybody will pay. So it would be sad if we said, because I did not get or my brother did not get, I'm not going to do this. I will still campaign. And again, me and Fatia did mention earlier, come the 24th of June, APC will be in governance. If they are doing the worst that what Mada Biyo, SFPP did, maybe I will not be on the APC Online TV platform anymore. You guys know I have my page. I will be there now telling them what they are doing is wrong, because it's Sierra Leone. And I know APC and also Dr. Samura and his team will make sure that Sierra Leone or Sierra Leoneans are well represented in the way that they should be. I'm appealing to everyone. Come out and vote. Go out and collect your ID cards, or make sure if you're not collecting the ID card, hold on to your slip so that you can use that to vote. Please, I'm appealing. For those of you that maybe your pictures does not look like you, if your details are correct, just take your own other ID card that has your picture, so that in case they want to say, oh, this is not you, you can show them and say, well, it was your system, not mine, so that you can get that done. Because we only have one day to go out and vote. Make sure you have everything put in one place so that it will be easy for you to vote on the day. As I said, I am so gutted that I'm not there today. But again, it is the will of God. But I will be there to cast that my single vote, and I'm going to make sure that I will campaign for this election, because there's no two ways about it. I want to say thank you to the campaign manager, Honorable Combo. I want to say thank you to APC. I want to say thank you to Medkay. We all know what he has gone through in Sierra Leone under this administration, but he still stands tall. APC is a party that is ready to change Sierra Leone for the betterment. And indeed, they are doing that. So we are appealing to everyone. Kindly come out. As we speak, Doc is still at the Attouga Stadium. And it's well filled, even though it's raining. If you look in the in the stadium, it's not full of cars. There are people there. Even the bike riders, I think they were not even allowing, because there is no space for people to stand. And this is happening in Freetown. He has held this occasion today twice. One at Lagunda and now in Attouga Stadium. Lagunda will not be able to accommodate everyone, and not everybody will be able to go to Attouga. So they had the quick one, and then now they're at Attouga. So please, 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 anyone that wants to come, we have a talk. As I said, no swearing, no foul language here, because this is the APC Diaspora Online TV. We have to respect people so that we don't swear here, and everything we are saying here has to be legit. It needs to be facts, and we have to verify before it goes live, because whatever happens, we will be held responsible. And especially the technical team. I don't want to be the presenter that was on sit when something bad happened. So please, let's come and talk about the manifesto. Me and my comrade Fatia, we went through the manifesto, the 10 pillars of it, very quickly. And so far, tentatively, a snapshot of what the whole manifesto is. They have summarized it into 10 areas. But again, as I said, what I have in front of me, something is missing, which I need to bring out to the attention of Doc and also the team. As I say, it might be a typo error on that. So definitely we need to make sure that that has been corrected, or that needs to be added to the manifesto, which is one of the greatest pillars of APC. But again, the manifesto is officially out. It's a public domain. We have the 10 pillars. Anything you want to have, you want to talk about, you can come live. We can have a chat. I don't know if anybody at the stadium are here with us in the studio, or if we have any videos to play for the team. But again, the line is available for us to call in. It's a WhatsApp line for us to call in so that we'll be able to go through any questions you may have or any contribution you may want to put through. I'm also asking, I think anytime we'll be being online, the lines are open. We'll have to ask the chairman from all the constituency or from all the districts to make sure that they participate, and also ask their executive to be part of it, because again, APC business, not all man business. APC for you, APC for me, APC for we all. So please, comrades, Sierra Leoneans, we need to come together as one to make sure that the APC that we want, the Sierra Leone that we want, we can be part of that history. We can make that history in Sierra Leone. And women, I am grateful that we are coming out in our numbers to make sure that, yes, we are well represented. Nobody will say, oh, I was not told or I have not been told. And I think a few days ago, this is something that we would have started with, but now that it has just come to my attention, I want to have a 1 minute silence for our fallen comrades so far that we've had in the past 1 month. I think part of the Women's Congress, they lost somebody. Also in Kailau, we also lose somebody there. So again, I think we'll just have a 1 minute silence. Maybe based on that, the technical team will have something that we'll share from the stadium. So we're going to have a 1 minute silence, please. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I think we have some clips that the technical team will upload very soon. Because again, APC business, not all man business. I'm also receiving this from another comrade, because as I said, something is missing that I will bring to the attention. If I can't find it here, then definitely I'll be able to bring that to the attention. I've still not been able to see it here. No, it's not here. So maybe it was an oversight. I still cannot find it. So I'll bring that in. But I'm happy that women, children, youth were mentioned twice. Women, youth were mentioned twice. So it means they have a mind. And I'm sure from so far, all the people that stand for position, we can see that yes, women were well represented. I think we have up to 40%, but we were more than 35. We are more than 35% in this particular election. And based on the symbols that were awarded out. So please, for those of you that are online, please help us share. Let's share the program. And also, I'm appealing to everyone. We are on Facebook, Twitter, and on YouTube as well. You can follow us on those platforms. And then we'll be able to do this. These are the 10 pillars. It's on the screen right now. That's the 10 pillars. But again, as I said, something is missing from there, which I cannot say publicly. But again, as I said, it will be definitely an oversight, because what is missing, I saw that at the first launching today. They were well represented there. So why it's not here now, I am not sure. But again, as we say, these are just a short part of it. Definitely we'll go through the whole process. I want to say thank you to comrades. Thank you to APC for making this a wonderful one. Because definitely without APC, Only APC can make it a real one. Only APC. Only APC. So these are the 10 pillars. These are the 10 pillars. And I just want us to go through them again. As we can see here, they have been put in no particular order, or they've just, in fact, do them as a bullet point. Building one nation. So that's it for the unity and cohesion. Number 1. Number 2, addressing economic deficiency and the cost of living crisis at a structural level. That's number 2. Then number 3, intensify efforts in job creations. That's number 3. Number 4, accelerating the investment in our people. Then investment in the physical and digital infrastructure development. That's number 5. Number 6, we have dependent and strengthening the decentralizations and rural development. Number 6. Number 7, we have enhanced democratic good governance and rule of law. Number 8, we have protect our environment and response to climate change. That's number 8. Number 9, strengthen the economic diplomacy. And number 10, fostering partnership with the diaspora for national development. As I've said, we have the World Body team that are going in terms of health. We have people from different areas. Also, we go to implement their own areas of expertise. But at this stage, all of that will be done through the APC. And when APC will be in governance, then definitely it becomes a national issue. So definitely the World Body team, which is also headed by Dr. Mohamed Sisai, and the team will be in Freetown to make sure that they have work and they are working and they will work with the people that are already in Freetown. But again, as I said, it's always different. I don't know. I'm alone here. I want to ask the technical team, people in the studio, if possible, I can go to the south and speak to the Southeasterner, because sometimes we need to go home and make sure that we are all on the same page, because we've seen the division that is happening in the country, and we need to make sure that this division does not continue, because within APC, we know that there are people from all walks of life. Every other tribe, regions are well represented within APC. So at the end of the day, we need to be able to make sure that the APC is well represented. I don't know if we have the new link that I can share out to the team, and then we move. Comrade technical team, do we have a new link that I can share out to our viewers for the ones that have not joined us, because I can only find the old link? Can you forward it to me, please, Comrade Mo? Oh, thank you.
Tell them now. What do you tell them today?
Malam, right inside the field of Attouga. Attouga mini stadium.
Samura, 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 Samura.
Can you see? The rain is pouring. People are there. Thank you so much to Marlon for bringing that to us live here in the studio. But then, as we say, it's difficult for them to literally use their equipment to be underneath the rain. So they are sending us a little bit of clips that we can use to share with our viewers. But again, as we said, the phone line is open. So if you want to talk with us, definitely we'll be able to put you through. No, no, I didn't. No, no more. Your last question is a no. And the second to that, I did not do it. So, but again, just want to, no, 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 I did not. It was short. It was a short one. That's why if you look.
Innocent! The political Musa innocent! Hello. Wow. Thank you so much to Innocent Fela Kuti, the Gina Musa. Thank you so much. And I think also when our principal was in London, we also saw him in Peckham when we're going out to see community. And for him to do this for us, launching Manifesto today, his new release is in favor of Sierra Leoneans, because this is the message is for Sierra Leoneans. He's saying the SAPP should leave governance, because if they continue, it means we will not have peace. And also within the song, he mentioned, Mother Bio did mention that he was not going to kill, so that means he has been killing. Some of us have been saying this, but guess what? Nobody believes us until he said it. So some of us have been vindicated. We are grateful. I'm not happy people have lost their life, because I think last week, Saturday, not the Saturday gone past, the one previous to that, they released people from Pademba Road from the August 10. And this administration was lying to the international community, says, oh, nobody is in prison or nobody is under their custody for August 10. And these are women that were standing by themselves watching what was going on, but just because they know somebody in APC or they are APCNs, they were arrested. One of them was even assaulted by Lima, and she stood her ground. Because of that, she was arrested for protecting herself. And remember, this is a woman. So we've seen when it comes to SFPP, they have no regards for women. And APC has mentioned this in their manifesto, that they will give that opportunity to women. So I think it's really, really, really good that they are reiterating this to the people of Sierra Leone and watching to make sure that things will be there. And one thing I want to say also, since we are not able to get the live video, we'll also find a way how we can get that to you guys later. But the technical team are saying it is good for us to call it a day, because they've started since this morning and it's 7 p.m. We want to call it a day, and I'm not able to continue this without the help of the technical team. And I would like to say thank you to our technical team, Mo Bangura, Darren Tamos, Dr. Denke, JS Momo, and also our coordinator, Owan Kasu, Supermed, Fatia, Mixer, Mufti, Maria too, and Arun Pape. Indeed, without this comrades, if I've left anybody out, please forgive me, because I'm going. But again, also to most of our guests that have been coming to make sure that we go through everything, we'll have to see if we can get a guest in one of these days, so that they'll be able to come and explain in details to the manifesto. Because as I said, something is missing that I've not seen. And I want them to take notice and correct it before it's too late. Because we cannot publish that without making that amendment. And I'm sure there's provision for amendment. So definitely that needs to be incorporated in it. But again, as I said, it's an oversight. At this stage, people have leave that one out, but we'll definitely come to that. But I want to say thank you to the APC Online TV Diaspora. Without you, and also thank you to the APC UK and Maryland District for making sure that this platform continue to showcase Sierra Leone. Our chairman, Simeon Mangura, is in Freetown as we speak. Our Secretary General is there, and also all other comrades are there, also making sure that Sierra Leone is well represented. And APC UK and Ireland, we are well represented. And again, we are showing that, as I've said, our body team, they are from the UK, and also they are working in collaboration in conjunction with other countries to make sure that we have one formidable team that will protect the life of our people. We know how the medical team is in Sierra Leone. They are trying to bring and put something together for that. And also want to say thank you to Superman. He's the chairman for the TUSIM, this diaspora issue on people. So definitely we want to say that we will be doing things in a way. We want to say that we'll be doing this in a way to help us. Somebody, they've just told me somebody's watching all the way from Tonga. That's where we have some of the money. So want to say thank you to Lami for watching us. And also thank you to all our viewers. I've not been able to go to the chat line today, so if I did not call your name, please forgive me. Pablo Stevens, thank you so much. We are also having people. We have here again Abbas Kandok Mara. It's a hey sweet Benita, thank you, sis. This is oh my god, thank Chief Kanda, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You know, again, these are things that are making us really continue to do the work, because as we all know, we are doing this free for the party, for the country, and for our children, because at the end of the day, somebody needs to tell the people the truth, and we're happy it's coming in our own way. And also people like Fela Kuti, Innocent, doing that in an audio, which people in a song which everybody will be able to listen to. And again, I'm appealing to everyone, kindly do not forget to share, like, and subscribe. Hit the like button for notification, so that anytime we're live on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter, you'll be able to follow us live. Because sometimes we will not be able to be sending out the link, but if you are following us, the sooner we are there, you have the notification, and as we say, we move. So definitely, I would like to say thank you to the technical team again, myself and Fatia, and also Comrade Mixer. I think they were also in the studio this morning. But again, as we say, it's a teamwork, it's a shift. This one comes in, they are out. This one comes in. But because we are not able to broadcast live at Attouga Stadium, we have to call it a day. Thank you so much. God bless you. Please, please, please. God bless you. And I would like to say goodbye. I would like the technical team, if they want us to go off, to be able to turn this off for us. Oh, okay. No, they said not yet. So we are still live. Guess what? I'm still going to be here because it looks like something good is coming. Something good is coming. So yes, let's go. Was online team. Come on, let's go. If you want to use the WhatsApp, then you need to unmute so that the viewers will be able to listen. Thank you so much. It's muted. Let me see. Okay, somebody said, have you listened to it? Is it appropriate for us to share it online? If it's appropriate, definitely play it. But if it's not appropriate, please, I don't want to be held responsible. This is APC. So if it's appropriate, play. Thank you.
Mama, I just check. I can always watch you for the past few years. I always follow you. I think on Facebook, my name they go Maria Masuma. Yeah, from Philadelphia. Never can we are so impressed, I'm so happy about what you do. God bless you. We have to pass like a gama. To pass like a gama. Because you go, Nana Bodina Kaka. Nana Bodina Kaka, Kabalalo anyway. Nyaji are from the south. But more on the Creole side, because I actually reach them Morgan there. And I need with Yvonne Akisoya, because I'm good at picking. Now them Morgan from Gambia, in Ghanina, they been there or in Gambia. Even me granny back, Mama, my papa and you, Mama, now from Cali. When I was between the Marabi or the team, young board, I go school together. But in the past, away with the second year at college, that was 86, I believe. Now a big board, I got to say because don't do high school. But in the college 2 years, and
Thank you. So, you know what? I'm going south, please. Sorry, APC, forgive me. Sorry, viewers, excuse me, please. You see, normally I say we should not discriminate. And I'm grateful having this audio. Thank you so much, technical team, for bringing this live. Again, we are asking if anybody, as we say, will listen to it. If it's not any kind of a way, in a bad way, will be able to share it. And a sister, a mother, an auntie is sending the message she has been following, and we are grateful. You know, tribalism will not work in Sierra Leone. From what she's saying, she's related to Yvonne Akisoye. So, you know, this thing of us having thing of you are from here, I'm from here, it doesn't work. As I've always says, tribalism will not work. My kids are from the north. I'm originally from the north, but everything about me is south. So this is why people don't really know. But again, I will not disrespect anyone because you are from Kono. I grew up in Kono, Bongalumai. My uncle, or the person that first I knew as a father, which was James Tengbe. He was working in NDMC. The wife is here, the children are here, and some of the kids are here. I grew up in Kono, and I was young, but I can still remember what happened in Kono whilst I was there. And also, I moved to Bo. From Bo, I went to McKinney for a year, went to MCA, and then I traveled straight to England. So tribalism for me doesn't really work. I have brothers, which I call them my brothers, are from the north. And I think I gel more with the northerners. And most of my friends are from the north. So one thing, nobody can take that away from me. So me being in APC is not an accident. APC, some people are thinking I will leave APC because of one reason or the other, but I'm more stronger in APC. So I think we want to make sure we have everybody. I want to say thank you to my sister, my mother, my auntie for that particular wonderful message. Everybody is tired of what is going on. And it's not about because you are my brother, so I should stand with you when you are doing the wrong thing. Because one thing I always says, I put myself in people's position. If it was me, would I be happy? If the answer is no, then I should not do it to anybody. It's as simple as ABC. And what my sister was saying, my mother, my auntie was saying, we need to make the change. It is not healthy for anyone. It is absolutely not healthy. So please, APC Diaspora Online TV, allow me. I'm going to the south for maybe just 2 minutes. I'm not going to take long. I need to speak to my family. Southeasterner, Boken Makaila, Bont, Moyamba, Pujam, Ruta, Amoa, Mokwegra, APC. APC ni mi aleta ye guametio, Tahenda ye baby. And then what they can you mui, Duena, a Mendebla Valleyana, is Southeast in a Bla Valleyana, and no quiver. Numuna our guamet you a hendaye baby, Tamaya de go Moya Goma. Moko grass Samoa, APC or governance room. Mulega mother mo now moya kogo. Kuna form up here APC nit agwa guamet you. What you are at school, my guamet you moko a pay southeast. Ilile I am not battle, Ilile I am making battle, Potloko battle, Cambia battle, Elila southeast. Ruta Pujel, Bo Kenema Kailan, even Konotin Lilona, Nagbateva, T who woye, GSAP in the toa, and that by APC in the tell Algeria quick enough word region TP. Tabo, Fefete Amina, Fidia, Amupeke Bate Salon, Mamma, TP. Say I tell Sema, pay Kaloma, if I go to a pay me at Totui. That's a airport in the Lilwa. Ti gbọgbọn yìí nà tí tahake bua airport oveo tawala yeni ni o airport na 270 million ye airport na we mo bi pe mo he lo mo kwa na be politics ma kopo na boda na we na boda no ba airport na boda ba to so wo le mu ko nya wo ma ne ma ya bodesia amukwa ebra APC we Tema later papa na we molo now. Ha to manifesto obua. Teto amate ege amokpe. To call take to va di manyamu. Dia ba de nyago south, nyago east, nyago west or osiati na matogo mukpe moa nda ya mo yege. Samura nya bwa puja lo mende mu nya galega. Tebie tell Lucy niata. So mende bia vu fiat to galega. So what in there wa? Ulemu go amukwa ebra APC we. Ana mu pay sina mo hilo mo de Nigeria inyadeo. Siana babeki 750,000. Tini tabo amabe ya gi amata ebia be APC no ebia 500 ebia be SPP lo mo wa tema jama beba. Siana gini kopwe pepe go le go bodema. Na iyawo gbare. So ulemu go amukwa ebra APC we. Ana na sina mwade mo Hindejimi or Hindejiana. Jelo wa maha manifesto sialo nchima. Salon Attouga stadium. We mawala live. Jifa nunga na satina. Te go to force ya tupu jemu. Mo jelo elo vi awo. Kanunga alwebo. Kwale to go we who miss amura dema. Ulemu go. Amu yege akoya. Manifesto ta Twitter. Do yamia moya. One nation. One nation. Mukpa muko mwaka salon mukpa evame. Iwe kanye mujiva o kanye muye pikena. Mukpa eva. So ule muko nya umanenem. Amu wagoya. We? Jima nya wagode uma. Abaika ka abaika. Baika APC. Kwa upi ege hibido go yepeje modesi akaba. Abaika. Thank you so much, comrades all. Thank you, Sierra Leoneans. And I want to say thank you to our sister all the way from United States. Sent us that message, and again we are working in cohesiveness and we are working as one nation. I think it is time for us to call it a day. Hopefully tomorrow we'll come again and work on what we need to do for our nation. So this is what I would like to say, and I think I will ask the technical team to play the last song and then we call it a day. Thank you so much, and back to you, my technical grooms. You are muted if you are playing the song. Let's give it innocent before we leave. Let me see if it's this one. Let me see which one it is. Okay, I think the song is no longer in the studio, so I would like to call it a day. Thank you so much. Good evening, Comrade Sword. God bless.
Say the way them be left the power to murder, not to say it. Plenty youth they smoke and go mad. Try they not to say be there. The way this mommy they talk, the other mommy not to say be there. The way politics them spoil we try they say not to say be there. The way my dad they fly plenty, the other part not to say be there. The way this mommy they talk, the other mommy not to say be there. The way them be left the power to murder, not to say there. But not to say be there. 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 Pulling back, politics fight each and every day. Not to so we been there. Not to so we been there. DJ box, the battle, can get on mine and my brewer. Not to so we been there. Not to so we been there. Put out on board, the travel run, come back and village people not the get chance. Not to so if I the mommy they dance on TikTok and people want talk. Una left and I saw you one day. Green and red been the bind, green and red been the dine. But now not to so it there. When we start the drive, glass teens they up, the voters they suffer. Not to so for day. The mommy getting artist, the pa getting artist, the other pa getting artist. For day, you know for talk show then quick for jail you. Violate your rights, bro. Not to say I've been there. 2023, I wonder how you go there. Now before you get job, before somebody say that. Not to say be there.